What you got there, Bird Brain?
I swear I didn't touch nothing, Woodson. This thing just started typing all by itself. I don't know how to type, you know that.
Yeah, it's okay, Bird Brain. It's supposed to do that. It's a teletype data speed 40.
Oh.
It's a news ticker machine. It's what we get all our breaking news on.
Oh.
It means there's a late breaking news story coming through.
Oh, okay, good.
So what does it say?
Oh, well, it looks like an eyewitness news report about Elijah. It says something here about the angel of the Lord appearing to him, giving him some bread and water, and then God whispered to him or something like that.
Give me that! Let's see here. You're right, Bird Brain. It is an eyewitness report about how God was speaking directly to Elijah after he was visited by an angel twice. Well, it looks like the angel gave him food and water for his journey when he was trying to escape from Jezebel.
Will you read it to me?
Sure thing, Bird Brain. So he got up and ate and drank, and the food gave him enough strength to travel 40 days and 40 nights to Mount Sinai, the mountain of God. There he came to a cave where he spent the night. But the Lord said to him, "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah replied, "I have zealously served the Lord God Almighty, but the people of Israel have broken their covenant with you, torn down your altars, and killed every one of your prophets. I am the only one left, and now they're trying to kill me too. Go out and stand before me on the mountain," the Lord told him. And as Elijah stood there, the Lord passed by, and a mighty windstorm hit the mountain. It was such a terrible blast that the rocks were torn loose. But the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, there was an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, there was a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, there was the sound of a gentle whisper. When Elijah heard that, he wrapped his face in his cloak and went out and stood at the entrance of the cave. Wow. God spoke directly to Elijah in a whisper. Well, that's got to be a pretty comforting thing to hear from God like that. Seems to me like he can probably stop running.
Yeah, boy, that is pretty cool. You know, I don't think God's ever spoken to me in a whisper or even a scream.
Well, somehow I think that even God would have to scream pretty loudly to get through that bird brain of yours, Bird Brain.
Oh, do you think that's him?
No, but it's probably the editor-in-chief. He's gonna want this story right away.
Oh, will you type it for me?
Yeah, no problem, Bird Brain. Scoot over.
Thanks.
I'm gonna need some paper.
Okay.
Not that paper!
Okay.
Fresh paper. Any paper around here?
Find some.
We're a newspaper!
I'll find some.